I have a little test here.
Okay.
All right, Brandon. I have some pasta.
Okay.
Out of the spaghetti sauce.
Mm-hmm.
What pots can I use to cook this in?
Not a cast iron.
Okay.
I wouldn't really do. You could do stainless steel, but I probably wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do aluminum either. I would do non-stick or stainless steel if I had to choose.
All right. Brandon is correct. You cannot use cast iron unless you want to be eating some metal.
Have you ever done? I've done like a tomato sauce in a cast iron, and when you're trying to clean it, and it's just never the same. Like you can still see the red color in the cast iron, and you can try to clean it, but that's why I would say go ahead. It's the tomato acid.
You messed up your season if it had one on there. You messed up your seasoning.
Right, and that goes back to what you were saying. Don't put any acid in that. And tomato sauce is acid, so
it's acid or any high base stuff. Aluminum can't put no acid in it, but you can use, like I said, professionals. Brandon said professionals won't cook biscotti in the stainless steel pot, but you can use. This is the best pot for everything.
Right, so you would go stainless steel. I don't know, just me. I'm not gonna say I'm lazy, but I will go non-stick if my non-stick is available. Just because that tomato, that sauce, I want an easy cleanup. It's gonna be easy cleanup with that non-stick.
To be honest with you, I go with non-stick too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with non-stick because I wouldn't use to grab one of these because only benefit just to have over a non-stick with this, it can sear up your meat better.
Yeah, for sure.
So but you can won't be able to see the sears in the meat, so it wouldn't give
it don't matter no way. Right.
I would go with non-stick. So Brandon learned something today. Okay. How about this, Brandon? We got lemon chicken. Lemon pepper chicken.
Okay. So
which one would you use?
I'm definitely going stainless steel because you want to get that nice sear. You could do non-stick. But you want to stay away from the cast iron. I mean, you could do cast iron for the chicken, but the lemon, no.
Right, just lemon on the chicken.
But that's what I'm saying. But
they squeezed it.
Right. But when I think cast iron and chicken, that's what you want to do. But if you're doing lemon, no, you can't do the cast iron or the aluminum.
Okay. All right. You got a steak right here. How should you what can you use to cook this steak?
You can do the cast iron or the stainless steel. You can do non-stick too, but that'll be my third choice. And last, I mean, if I was out in the woods, we was camping and I had an aluminum pot, I could throw it in there and make it work.
There you go. You could do all of them. This will cook all of them with no problem. Aluminum pot just heat up quick because you ain't using no heat from a $1 billion cup. You use a damn some wood. You need it to heat up quick.
Right.
All right, we got some eggs. Which one you use, Brandon?
Non-stick. Have you done? Okay, let me ask you. Have you done eggs in stainless steel? Because you probably have, but your eggs aren't going to
makes better eggs than non-stick.
You think it does? I don't eat eggs like that, and I've done some eggs sometimes in stainless steel. So you would rather do your eggs in stainless steel though? Man, like I said, I don't do eggs like that. I ain't. Go ahead.
This is called an omelet skillet.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, I just learned this.
But break this down because I don't cook eggs, and you can't. The eggs can get stuck to the bottom of.
Hell no.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me why.
All right. This cooks eggs like the professionals.
Okay.
So when Brandon,
because that is what they use. Timothy says stainless steel because that is what the professionals will be using in the kitchen.
Brandon can't recreate this egg in a non-stick.
No, that's a good point.
Brandon cannot recreate that egg right there in a non-stick.
Okay, well, tell me why. I agree. Now that I think about it, I agree.
With this one, now you gotta have 4 extra minutes, Brandon.
Okay.
You got to get this pan hot.
Super hot?
You got to get it hot. You got to get it hot. But you got to get it hot enough that when you sprinkle water on there, the water turns to balls instantly.
I got you.
The water turns to balls instantly.
I got you.
When you roll the pot around, it's like a bunch of balls rolling.
I got you. I've seen that. I think I've seen that on shows, but like I said, I haven't done that.
My thing. I just learned this last year.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Then once you get that, then you put oil in here. You squirt your oil around like that. Your oil got to look like a top of a river a little bit. You know how that little ripples get in there?
Yeah. I got you.
And then at that point, then you put your eggs in there. if you want them to look like that, you put a little butter.
Okay.
And the heat. Now you could fry them like they cook at the Waffle House, or you can have your heat a little low. They could come out like that.
I got you.
But you got to keep moving them side.
You have to have time and patience.
Yeah, you can't let it stick. But Brandon could not cook that in a non. No.
I got you. That's fair enough. I have to concede to that. And Timothy did say stainless steel stick eggs, non-stick for home use. Yeah, that's what I say. Like if you're doing it at home and you don't care what it looked like or the outcome that much, but in a restaurant, if you're paying good money for like have a breakfast spot, like where people really care about the eggs, they're gonna have a stainless steel pan. They're gonna be doing it like how you just said. So
my mom, my sister, they make some of the best eggs. Like somehow they make some of the best eggs, and they learn how to do it like naturally.
Really,
stainless steel.
That's a lost art form. I don't think people are passing that stuff down like they used to.
I had to do trial. It's corner. How do I want to eat my eggs? Do I want my eggs the Waffle House style? Do I want these high price eggs like this? Or I just want to make some damn quick ass eggs.
But I don't eat eggs. And when we was at the restaurant, we had a breakfast dog, and it's a hot dog. You got eggs on it, so you had to scramble the egg, put some bacon in it, cheese, kind of fold the egg over. Like I said, a lot of people like the hot dog, but I never really. That's one of the hot dogs I never really tried. So, and I'm not a big egg eater. I'm not an egg eater at all, unless it's in my fried rice or something like that. But I always wonder how people do the eggs, and people are funny about the eggs. That's a touchy little subject. Like I don't care, but people are funny about the eggs.
Yeah, I only eat them scrambled all the way done. I don't eat no runny eggs.
That's what I'm about to say. So you don't eat no runny. I made some burgers like that. People want to runny egg burgers, so
Nah, you get that. Motherfucker, you going up in the bird's nest, grabbing the eggs. Looking like that ain't one of bird's nest eggs.
Gotcha.
All right, Brandon, you gotta cook. You gotta clean your stainless. You gotta clean your product.
Okay.
What can you put in the dishwasher?
Well, we talked about it. You said you can put a cast iron in there. I wouldn't do it.
Who said that?
I thought that's what you said. You said you can put it in there, but you'll have to clean it.
No, you can't put that in there.
I'll just make sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, because it's gonna come out brown and discolored. So no, you can't put Can you put aluminum in there? I guess you can, but I wouldn't do that either. You said maybe that's what you said. Maybe you said you can put stainless in there. Okay, maybe that's what you said. Yeah, it was stainless and non-stick. Okay, maybe that's what you said.
Yeah, it was stainless and maybe non-stick. You got to read the directions. But that when you put non-stick in there, believe me, it's gonna take some of the life off your pot.
Yeah. So the best measure would be just hand wash and clean up that way.
Correct. Yeah, even better, wash them damn pans. Because wash the pans in your hand and put the side stuff in because the pan take up the whole damn dishwasher.
Yeah, it do.
Wash your pans time you finish cooking with them.
I got you.
And watch.
Sometimes you be lazy. You start throwing stuff in there, and then you regret it when you open it the next day. So,
all right, Brandon, Mr. Taylor, we try to expand our horizon, and Brandon had this request 2 weeks ago. So now we're about to get into some other stuff. But that was our presentation.
Yeah, and like I said, I appreciate it. I did learn some stuff, and I'm pretty sure people at home learn too. Because you can talk about current events and all that stuff, but it's some funny stories and it's some stuff people can learn from cooking. Because it's a lot of men that don't know, but it's a lot of men that have actually learned different things when it comes to cooking and being independent. Like we always talk about women being independent, but it's important for men to be independent too.
Brandon, the guy
self-sufficient. Let's say, go ahead.
Yeah, self-sufficient. I got a feeling ain't nobody cooking no more. In 10 more years, Thanksgiving gonna be canceled because ain't gonna be no women in there cooking.
Yeah. Well, that's another because I watched Kendra G, and she's starting to really get on the women and trying to explain to them like, look, y'all are kind of Xing yourself out because you're wanting certain things, but men, they're starting to outsource a lot of stuff. Like a man can get somebody to be a maid or get a cook, and he'll be at work, and just if he wants to have a sexual relationship with somebody outside of that, he could just do that. So, you know, I'm not sure what people are gonna do as far as dating. Like you say, things are just changing, and we may not have Thanksgiving like we used to have, and some of the other things. So